This is a Vet Watch update at DVM 360. I'm Christopher Lee. Alpha-gal syndrome. New studies have shown that this potentially deadly disease may be transmitted by more than one tick species. To review, alpha-gal syndrome, or AGS, is a serious meat allergy of people against alpha-gal. Alpha-gal is short for galactose, alpha-1,3-galactose, a large sugar molecule in the tissues of non-primate mammals. People with AGS can no longer eat most mammalian tissue, and this would include beef, pork, lamb, and even rabbit. They would still be able to eat poultry and seafood, and less common protein sources such as alligator and escargot. What is unusual about AGS is that it is transmitted through the bite of a tick, namely that of Amblyomma americanum, the lone star tick. This tick has an enzyme in its salivary glands, alpha-D galactosidase, and that cuts or cleaves off alpha-gal from that mammalian tissue. Now, how alpha-gal then gets into their saliva when biting a person is a little bit unclear, but we do know that partially fed ticks have high levels of alpha-gal in their saliva. So consider this scenario. You have an Amblyomma americanum feeding off of a dog or a mouse or a deer, and it gets interrupted in its feeding. It gets knocked off. Now it's scurrying around looking for a new host, finds a human, climbs up, and starts to bite. Now, with high levels of alpha-gal in their saliva, this molecule gets injected subcutaneously, and that can lead to strong immune response and an IgE-mediated response. If that occurs, that person will have AGS for the rest of their life. That means within hours of eating pork or beef, they can suffer from facial swelling, hives, even life-threatening anaphylaxis. New reports have shown that potentially Ixodes scapularis and Ixodes pacificus, those ticks famous for transmitting Lyme disease, may also trigger AGS syndrome. This means that there is a new and expanded geographical risk for AGS. Ixodes scapularis is basically the eastern half of the United States. Lone star tick has a similar geography, but doesn't go quite as northerly. Ixodes pacificus is on the edge of the Pacific coast. So what do we do with this information? Well, we keep prescribing that year-round tick protection to all of our patients. Thank you for watching Vet Watch here at DVM 360, where what you know today protects everybody tomorrow.